A man who was caught on camera here attacking a judge by leaping over her desk has now been indicted on attempted murder by a jury of his peers.
30-year-old Deobra Redden was in Judge Mary Kay Holtis's Las Vegas courtroom last month to be sentenced on a charge of attempted battery. Well, as Holtis was getting ready to sentence Redden to prison, he lunged over the bench and attacked her. That moment gone viral. A week later, Redden appeared at Holtis's court again, where she sentenced him to 19 months to 4 years on the original charge. Well, now a grand jury has come back and handed him an attempted murder charge on top of extortion and battery.
Let's bring in Queen City News Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes to weigh in on the new indictment. And do you feel like this new charge is fair in your eyes for that?
I think it may be a stretch. It seems like it's a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of overreaction, maybe a little bit of overzealous prosecution. I mean, I don't know all the facts of the case. I watched the video. I watched him leap, which is an understatement. That was a Olympic-sized jump. I watched that. Attack the judge. I watched the clerk attempt to, fight him off the judge. But attempted murder is a very, very high standard. I mean, if that was North Carolina, you'd have to jump over assault. You'd have to jump over, assault inflicting serious bodily injury. You'd have to jump over a number of other charges just to get there. And I mean, obviously, we couldn't see what was happening below, the dais. Maybe he was, grabbing items and trying to stab her with something. But it looked like he just tackled her. And it was definitely it was not what you're supposed to do in court. It was 100% out of the norm and should be punishable by some charge. I just think attempted murder may be a leap.
Yeah, certainly.
Pun intended.
A lot of emotion, though, would play into something like that, whether that comes into the courtroom, but also that his defense is there's some mental illness there and maybe some history possibly or not.
There is. I mean, but if you're even going to the original charge, what you have to say is, did the person not die? And did you attempt to kill them? And I looked at the law there. It says even if you've taken efforts and you didn't complete any steps towards it, taking one step towards attempting to kill someone is enough. And then the other portion is, did you intend to kill them? When I read the charging document, it said he stated to the officers when they pulled him off her, I wanted to kill her. And so that would go to the underlining statement. But his state of mind, to your question, Brian, is something that his defense attorney will say is that, listen, he's had a history of some type of mental illness, and his statements cannot be taken for the truth, that he truly intended to kill her right in the middle of the courtroom.
Do you think that the shock factor of that video that, of course, went viral kind of played into them wanting to charge for attempted murder?
It 100% did. I think this case was no cameras in there. He did that. He would have been charged with assault on a government official, which is a felony in most states, and that would have been something that would have been enough. Because this went viral around the world, you're saying that's what happened. But let me go back to that second hearing. Not the first one, but the second one. I think the judge did an excellent job because the same judge he attacked is the same judge that sentenced him. And I listened to her say, I read everything that I had written down prior to him assaulting me. Why did she do that? She wanted to make sure that there was not even the minimal appearance of some type of impropriety in that situation. He wanted to make sure that I didn't change my sentence because you attacked me. I was already going to sentence you to 18 years. Now here's your 18 years.
Yeah, and she was pretty calm even during that attack.
She was extremely calm, extremely judicious.
Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes, thanks.